This Lion fan base, Coach, they have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Arizona Cardinals and the Detroit Lions. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he... ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. For the shifty Dion Lewis. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. That's out to Hill. Right side complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Lions will take over. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Great. 25.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
Leonard Floyd brought him down. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Gun.
Newton now to throw. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 6.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Now watch run. 20. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Throwing on third down, Newton. This one into the hands of Burton. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Watch, twitch. Great.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 34.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They'll let the fullback try and pick it up. This is Anthony Sherman. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Mike, 53. Oh, you got deep. Check 52. Jim.
On the counter, here's Williams. And room there to work it inside the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
From the 24, Newton to the right side and complete to Thomas. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a first and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Check safety.
On second down, Williams. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. 8. Watch the end.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. Newton takes it himself. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
He's checking crap.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Here we go. Get ready. 50 seconds to Mike. Crunch time, defense. Check it backer. Joker.
On 2nd down now.
Good day, man.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Mike, 53, Mike. Hey, here we go. Great. 53's Mike. Check, 53's Mike. Check. Twist.
Out of the gun, Newton. Buying time to his left. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Leonard Floyd able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And the 13-year man puts it through. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. That drive just seemed to go for an eternity. I could kind of hear our sponsor saying, hey, we need to get our product pushed here. But then it ends in a field goal.
Yeah, how about that? Not enough time for product placement, but plenty of time to get 3 points out of the deal. I know that the guys on defense, though, they wanted to get those products out there. They wanted to stop that drive, just were unable to do so.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. 2nd possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's try to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Check 13. Put it on. West. SOS. Hey! Let's go. Order. Number 53. Mike, 53. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Williams. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
53 is the mic. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
They'll try the air now with Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. Thomas, the intended target. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. On 2nd down, Eckler. An 8-yard gain, so that gets them halfway there. Now they're left with a 3rd and 8 more. Here's Carr.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap.
It's caught at the 10. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Now Carr. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. The line of scrimmage is the 3 as they look to cash in on 3rd and goal.
Pull it high.
They'll run for it with Dion Lewis. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Leonard Floyd able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Mike. Let's go, baby. They turn up. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
On second and a long way to go. Newton. A nice job of Eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Set. 180. 20. 53. You don't want this. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. You better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
3rd and long, it's Newton. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Leonard Floyd able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Sam Martin now.
Give him a shot, baby.
No room for
Give him a shot.
His first punt comes from deep in his own end zone.
Let's go, Cheetah. Let's go, Cheetah. Let's go, Cheetah.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick.
Great punt. Let's get this to a field.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Brandon Graham just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to go anywhere.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. It's 2nd down. Trust it. Let's roll.
Austin Eckler, 61 yards. And the
Let's go. Now let's see what he go do with it when he step against the ropes, man. He can't do nothing on over.
They talked about stringing
we got
together
one
some
play.
Explosive plays here
Run,
in the playoffs.
and throw me the ball.
It's a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to
Terrible.
win on
Smacky.
the road,
Fumble.
it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Run
It's
through
a
it.
short kick, taking it to 15.
Yep. The boys is
And
coming.
they'll start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Okay.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own
Hey,
territory,
limit that.
which
That's all he
means you're
want.
going to lose the field
That's all
position
he
battle
want.
as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
We're going to make him make a bad decision. Come on, baby. Come on, TJ. He's going to scramble up the middle.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Newton flush to his right.
Good ball.
And it's complete. It's Damian Williams.
Good football. Good shit.
And off to the races
Said he's going to
down
scramble up
right
the middle.
side. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Damian Williams, 63 yards. And the Lions
Run me
are
out the
going to
game. Let's
jump
do to
back
give
in
him one. So
front.
we'll take that.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the lead is now 10-7. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
Come on, Tyreek. No way I ain't going to return it with you.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Throw left side, taken in by
Good
Hill.
job, Cheetah.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Carr.
Oh, that's bad ball. Come on. Oh, shit. Easy.
Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Number 53, Mike 53.
Now it's Sherman, the fullback.
No,
and he
sir.
tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and they're going to have a third down.
Okay.
Check 53. Check, 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 check. Greg. Mike 53. 51. Mike. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
Just beating the play clock is Newton.
Yeah, Sherman, get your paycheck, boy. That's big time tackle. Grown man shit, man. Yeah.
Blitz on third down, and your worry as a defense, they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz
that's good ball. Give me that. Come on.
And make the play.
Here's
This
Sam
game running drive right here, fellas. Put
as
the
he'll
kids
punt
in
it
there. Come
away
on.
for the second time.
Oh, did he give us a pitch? He worked heavy special teams this week.
Here's Hill on the return.
Uh-oh, not enough. Not enough. Cheetah, you're there you go. So I should put my
One
field
quarter
before
remains
that.
for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On 2nd and 9, Carr throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hill, and he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Hit this front side.
Running on first down, Eckler. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
It's Eckler again.
Come on, fellas, we got a block now.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Alpha. Blue draw quarters. 54. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that time deep. Don't let him breathe, defense. White Monday down. Pilot, 64, weak.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler.
They're too light in there, man.
And it was
All right, come on. Come on. I need you to win on this, Grant. I need you to win on this, Grant. Be the man.
They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
First down, Cardinals.
Carr now on 1st down. Oh, no, he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Carr.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, my God.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Brandon Graham. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They begin the drive with Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. All you get is a headache.
I know it's Rams. Come on.
Great. 53. Mike.
Now it's Newton. Being chased, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Now Newton. And look at this. They get the turnover. They
be a real one. Let's go.
Patriot Devin McCourty. And the return.
Send them dogs out. Let's play. Let's play. Come on.
Yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
What down? What ain't it? Ready to run. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Now he'll escape to his left. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw. This is
it's cover 3. You got to hold the seam. Let's go.
The 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 5.
Pick your feet up. Pick your feet up. Or bees.
Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cardinals have once again taken the lead.
That's how you play ball, fellas.
Wow, I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them
Come
in
on,
front
man.
Here late.
We lost to him first game of the season on the Hail Mary. Not this time. Get back.
The thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited. They want
there you go. Let's go. Jones, you see me. Let's go.
Ready.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation.
Oh, that's a Dr. Seuss read.
What are we going to do when we have the opportunity?
That's a Dr. Seuss read. Give me that. Give me that. Don't do me like that, man.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here it goes, y'all. Here it goes. Here goes a little juke in the middle. Here it goes. Come on. Come on. Come on, Bill. Come on, Bill.
Back to throw. Flushed out right.
Oh, he got a fumble.
Following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Great. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Hey! 24 is the mic. 24 is the mic. Check back. Get it.
Now Newton.
Richard Sherman. He caught that. That's fine. That's fine. Them crossing routes was real dangerous.
Last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
24 is the mic. Great. 24. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. 24 is the mic. You're not ready. You're not ready. Gun. Go. 24 is the mic. Man, I got you.
Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
My fault, Vikings.
I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Watch his flat. 24 is the mic. Man, I got you. 20. 24 is the mic. Double dog. That's the way.
Newton to throw. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. The Lions on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is going to be 3rd and 13. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down.
Sabotage my season?
One last throw here for Newton. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Stat blitz. We need that.
Pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship. And now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Ford Field.